It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Looking at the Lakers, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. 2 great backcourts going head-to-head tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on how the guard position has evolved over time? And make it quick.
Yeah.
The evolution of the guard position in 12 seconds, please.
Well, you weren't quick, so why do I have to be so quick?
Well, just try.
8
Okay,
seconds
I'm
left.
going to be as quick as I can.
Okay.
7,
But I'm going to be
6,
as
5,
vigilant as I can.
Okay.
4,
You know,
3,
they're more like combo guards
2,
now.
1. And with all the switching guards who can defend more position for the teams that rebound collectively, guards have to be involved on the boards.
Well, it's almost like you were reading that, Shaq.
We were going to give you 10 seconds, Shaq. You didn't have to rush.
I did rush.
You didn't have to. Because
Yeah,
anyway.
combo guards. Let's go courtside.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
At the power forward, Patrick Patterson. At shooting guard, Andre Roberson. At center, Steven Adams. At the other forward position, Paul George. At the other guard position, Russell Westbrook. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan. Standing 6'6", number 2. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 0. At the other guard position, standing 6'9", number 14. Brandon Ingram. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 24. Ron Leonard. The head coach of your home team is Luke Walton. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So for the Thunder, their last game, a win against the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
I mean, you have to question their effort, Greg. They did a great job of penetrating and kicking out. The defense simply wasn't up to the task.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Westbrook and Robertson, the backcourt. Patterson is the 4 with Adams in the middle. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Westbrook missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. And Russell Westbrook. He is a standard bearer for the Jordan brand with his own signature shoe, Greg. Few players have ever been as competitive as Michael Jordan, but you think Westbrook may be in that conversation.
No doubt about it. The similarities don't end there. The surreal athleticism, the will to dominate, and that fight, finding grudges to motivate them to their highest level. I think there's a kinship in how MJ and Russ approach the game.
Sure. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Patrick Patterson. Well, we're around the halfway point now, Doris. Some clubs are obviously in a rebuild mode, but it can be hard for many team owners to accept that and accept that path they're on.
Well, when you've been the guy to make that financial investment, there can be a little bit of impatience because one of your responsibilities is keep people in the seats. You've got to pay the bills. What you have to do is you make clear to the fans the vision that they have. If you make it clear, Kev, maybe they can sort of embrace the rebuild and celebrate the step-by-step progress. Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Westbrook after LeBron James's miss. Shoots over ball, and it's Westbrook missing. George against LeBron. Now here's Ingram. Defense is right there. Pass to McGee. Here's Ball. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 to shoot to the middle. It's deflected.
Well, persistent defense on the part of Patrick Patterson. This guy anticipates the shot and says, no, sir.
Yeah, sprinting end to end, but under control. That's the key.
No, exactly right, Greg. You can't go too fast. He pulled that off in brilliant fashion.
James. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Westbrook against Ball, and they take the lead.
How quick is Russell Westbrook with the dribble? He is impossible to contain.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Kicks it out to James. Patterson against Kuzma. From deep three-point range. That's tipped, but they get it back. Westbrook with it. 20 points for him last game against Dallas.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Patterson. Launches it. Robertson finds Adams. On the wing, George. Covered by LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Over James. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And powering into the first week of the new year, here's a brand new look at the power rankings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've come out with a vengeance. I don't care what anyone said about them or their chances to start the year. Now let's see if they can maintain this momentum.
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at the Lakers. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And checking out Oklahoma City, a half game back.
And you know, for the Lakers, for me, they've taken the league by storm this season. I felt like they were maybe a year ahead of schedule in terms of being an elite group. But you look at them right now, and here they are.
Yeah, they weren't really on anyone's radar before the season began, but they're definitely there now. He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Ingram passes the ball. Now McGee. He's covered by Westbrook. Ingram outside. Pass the ball. Over George. And again, no good by the Lakers.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Robertson can't hit.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Trying to end the drought. And James with the nice bucket inside. And that ties it up.
This guy's an absolute beast. You see the power and the soft touch that LeBron James combines in his game. Wow.
Westbrook kicks to George. Adams down low. Guarded by McGee. Adams' shot is off.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
And not only can Ingram score from the perimeter, but he can also contribute inside. The way he releases his shot makes it very difficult to block.
Now, here's Westbrook, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Westbrook following the bucket by the Lakers. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Hey, we're not seeing the best quarter by this guy. I mean, he's lost his feel a little bit.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That one on George.
You know, I think casual fans of the NBA probably wonder what makes LeBron so good. And you look at some of the attributes he has physically, the size, the strength, the quickness. But to me, it's as much about his pursuit of greatness and the commitment year-round to excelling and building his skills. He's truly a seminal player in NBA history.
Here's Robertson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. George, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Ball, that time on the assist from Ingram. With LeBron in his strength, Doris, he can shrug off defenders.
Well, to me, Kevin, he is easily one of the most formidable finishers to ever play the game. You think about it, he is as big and strong physically as most centers that are challenging him at the rim. What an imposing guy.
Ingram with it. Westbrook picks him up. LeBron passes to Ingram. Puts up a three. A shot by LeBron, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
McGee finds James. Looking to get it going. And Adams sends it back.
And the defense of Steven Adams is so important to this team. They depend on him to be a rim protector now.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Robertson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. Over ball. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I'll tell you, you're not going to find a much more confident basketball player. He always believes the points are going to come.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Commissioner Adam Silver recently said there's nothing magical about 82 games. Doris, what do you read into that?
I read nothing more than the leadership that Adam Silver is about. And it seems to me that the NBA is one of the most proactive professional sports leagues in the world. And by that I mean, Kevin, they will evaluate every aspect of their business If they believe it's advantageous to make change, then they will go to their competition committee, they will go to their ownership committees, and they will make whatever change they believe is for the ultimate good of the game. And that's exactly what you'd hope for.
Personally, 82 games, in your opinion, what do you think?
You know what, Kevin? It can be a little bit of a grind, but there is money at stake. And obviously, that's a difficult thing for owners to come up and over. The players would have to want to give some money back. So, listen, 82 games is long, but what happens, I don't know.
And Paul George, a terrific two-way player, an all-star, an all-NBA performer, and multiple all-defense selections.
Boy, how outstanding at the line has this guy been. One of the best free throw shooting big men you will ever find.
To the paint, and it's George finishing it off.
Amazing recognition by Felton. Sees the wide open man, sends it on time and on target.
And Paul George has made it a goal to win Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, he's got tremendous length and quickness, but really his pride at that end of the floor might matter even more. He just takes great pride in being a complete player.
Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call on Felton. That is his first foul of the game. Rondo scanning the floor. He dishes it to Beasley. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3.
Well, this is a tremendously long defender who's got incredible timing. Noel understanding how to contest shots.
Nice shot by Felton.
Boy, you have got to love the dime, the pass on time and on target.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and some nights, you know, the starters carry the load, and then there's others when it's about the bench. That night, the bench won out.
Well, they came to play for sure, and it took the pressure off that starting unit, which is exactly what you're hoping they would do. Now, I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
Stevenson passes to Hart. And Len has it in the corner. From deep. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Yeah, Rondo just working the ball around there. He loves finding his teammates when they're open in the sweet spots.
George finds Noel. That one good for 2. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Land against Adams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When you think about Thunder coach Billy Donovan taking over in 2015, he came in as a 2-time NCAA champion at Florida and one of only 4 individuals to play and coach in a Final Four. Incredible stuff.
Zubac is checked in for Beasley. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Abrinas is checked in. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Knocked loose. Outside for Felton. Over Hart. And that one goes long. And Coach Donovan, when he came in, wanted to encourage more ball movement and spacing.
I'm not sure it's played exactly as he had hoped. It's not always possible to shoehorn a new style of play. You've got to adapt to your personnel.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Out left to the wing. Now here's Felton. Defense is right there. Here's Abrinas. And he hits the jump shot. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder against Rondo. Inside, here's Len, and he banks in the layup. Len's got 6.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Down low, and slam dunk by Noel.
Kev. Love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
And here's Stevenson for three. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers on top. They lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. The leadership of Russell Westbrook is so important to the team, and Steven Adams talked about what it means to him.
He's doing just an unbelievable job at just controlling the guys, controlling the game, making sure that everyone's feeling in the right mood to play and willing to sacrifice for one another.
You know, so much of leadership is that emotional component, motivating guys to give their all.
And Russ certainly leads by example with his competitive zeal, but he understands also he's got to bring his teammates with him.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
It has, Greg, no doubt. Love that they've gotten after it on the defensive end. Just continue to put pressure on.
Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Alex Len out there with Hart. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. They get it back, and that one's good. Noel.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Rondo against Schroeder. Rondo kicks to left, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Locker room presence, one of the aspects that gets overlooked by fans, but Doris, not by coaches. And there are some players who have that presence.
You know what, Kevin? And this can take the shape of a lot of different things. So one guy that comes to mind is Sean Livingston. Always calm, always about team. Thaddeus Young is not a name necessarily that is at the top of every best player list, but anyone who's ever coached Thad Young believes in his ability to affect positively a locker room. Then you have those guys who maybe are going to challenge you a little bit more, but ultimately are good for the team. And I would cite Draymond Green, who will call out a teammate if necessary, push them to greater heights. You need both kinds, I think, Kevin, in your locker room.
Now here's Rondo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Hart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Hart's got his first bucket of the night. Outside, Felton. Here's Abrinas. The feed to Adams. Dishes it to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
And that's an example of his athleticism, right? Nerlens Noel, the ability to leap up and ram it home.
Outside Rondo. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Abrinas kicks it over to Schroeder. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. To the inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Len rising into the air with ease.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Patterson, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Raymond Felton. Patterson inside. Zubac defending. 4 on the clock. Abrinas the pass to Noel. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hands it from downtown.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass.
Now here's Westbrook. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Schroeder outside. Pass to Patterson. Fires the three. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Patterson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Here's Abrinas. Right side Westbrook. Over Caldwell Pope, and Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 6.
Westbrook has made his money right here in the mid-range. The unbelievable lift on the jumper. Good luck checking it.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 5. And good that time. And it's 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Rondo against Schroeder. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, he hasn't been able to find the mark all night. It's a big reason they're staring at this deficit.
Zubac finds Caldwell Pope. LeBron James on the wing. Looking to end his cold spell, and that's 2 points on the layup. James has got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
When you think about Billy Donovan, to me, he's a guy who values trust and building relationships with players. This guy is not a dictator. He wants to help players grow and develop, and that helps you win. I'll tell you, that's nice work, right? You move, you get into space on the perimeter, and you knock down the three.
There's the lob to the hoop.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Thunder trailing by 6. Schroeder kicks to Noel. The dish to Patterson. Pass to Abrinas. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook against Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder again, Oklahoma City.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
Lakers leading by 4. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. Paul George, he's checked in for the Thunder. Westbrook passes to Robertson. Back to Westbrook. Launches a 3. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Now, here's Kuzma. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson. And Robertson has it in the corner. And the pass to George. Clock at 6. Charity stripe shot, and the rejection by LeBron. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Fruitful possession, just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Well, this is a perfect example of how you want to run your offense. Disciplined but determined. Nice possession, Greg.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Russell Westbrook. Now here's James. He has 7. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Here's Ball. Patterson defending. Here's Kuzma, and it's sent back by George.
Paul George, tremendous vertical. Kevin, how fast does he get off his feet?
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Now here's LeBron, and get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. And Stevenson's checked in for James. Here's Robertson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Westbrook gets it to go.
I tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Timeout called the Lakers. Andre Robertson played power forward doors at Colorado. He has slid all the way down to shooting guard in the NBA.
Well, I like that you used the word guarding, because that is why Andre Robertson is in the NBA. He is an elite defensive player. He can guard across multiple positions. And you think about who he's matching up with on a night-by-night basis. Whether it's 1s, 2s, or 3s, this is one of the more disruptive defenders we have ever seen.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
So they take the lead, and the Thunder lead by 1. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 8 points. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Robertson kicks to George. Five on the clock. Back to Robertson. Launches it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Here's Ingram. Passes it the ball. Back to Ingram. Kicks it the ball. Pass to Stevenson. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Stevenson. Kuzma's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Patterson, that's good.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ingram outside. Back to Ball. Patterson against Kuzma. Back to Ball. Over Westbrook. Misses off the left iron. Oklahoma City's gone an even 50% from 3-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. George dishes to Patterson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And George kicks to Robertson. Three-pointer. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Ingram, wide open, drills the three-pointer. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Westbrook against Ball.
What I love about Russell Westbrook is his single-minded pursuit of a championship. But boy, you better bring your game if you're a member of the media. He wants good questions in an orderly fashion.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Alex Lenz checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Beasley in for Ingram. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams comes in for Noel. That's Felton in for Patrick Patterson. Feeds it to Robertson. And the dunk by Robertson.
The athleticism from Andre Robertson. My goodness, power at the cup.
The Lakers trail. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Ball. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Shoots it. George with the defensive effort. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach, it's been back and forth in the first half. What's it going to come down to?
Well, obviously it's close. We know we're playing against a great team, so we just got to keep grinding and keep playing.
We'll see how it turns out, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, the reserves came in and played like starters. Gave them some big points off the bench. It'll be no surprise to see them get more minutes in the second half. They definitely deserve it. Though sometimes when you get more minutes, you get exposed. We shall see.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And here is Los Angeles now. So for Oklahoma City right now, Patterson is the 4 with Adams in the middle. Westbrook and Robertson the backcourt. And it's George in at the small forward. Ball kicks to Kuzma.
Well, the tight defense of Patrick Patterson having a huge impact right now. And for a stretch 4, guys, don't mistake it. He can play both ways. With, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
LeBron James on the wing, defended by George. Ingram passes to McGee, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Lakers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Here's Robertson. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, George. Back to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder.
Very hard to match the speed of Russell Westbrook. He's got change of speed and blow-by ability.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. And here's LeBron outside, kept alive, out to Ingram. Pass to Kuzma, and they pick up 2. Kuzma's got 12.
And Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He can also dish the rock.
There's the pass to Patterson, out to the right wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Robertson finds Adams, and the layup falls. Adams has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Thunder.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Westbrook against Ball, right wing. Now here's Kuzma, not a lot of room, puts it up. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by McGee. 9 points for LeBron.
LeBron was anticipating that catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Back to Westbrook. And Robertson has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. In third, the Thunder.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Now, here is George. 17 points in the game. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Oklahoma City. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Adams, and the layup's good off the glass. Adams has got his second bucket tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's Ingram on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ingram's got 9.
Well, mouse in the house. He recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
Here's Westbrook, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
For Oklahoma City, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Patterson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good. Schroeder.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered. And Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
Here's Rondo. Passes it to Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Friday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hart's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Alex Abrinas is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And George gets it to go.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
I don't think any of us can forget that broken leg Paul George suffered playing for the United States national team in 2014. But what a joy, guys, to see him back and playing at an elite level.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside Rondo. James outside. The 10-footer. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Doris, you go back to the injury for Paul George. Some moments where you question whether he'd be the same player. Do you think, in your opinion, that factored into his decision to leave Indiana in search of a more competitive situation?
You know what, Kevin? I'm not sure if the injury played a part, but we know unequivocally because Paul George stated it. He wants his legacy to be about winning. And because those peak years for a star player can be fleeting, you have to appreciate the pursuit of just that.
Here's Abrinas. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 7. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, shaky defense there. Giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line. And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
Rondo against Schroeder. He kicks to Adams. Back to George. From deep. With the clock winding down, and Adams with the slam.
Listen, we know Steven Adams is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. You've got to have great awareness about him on the glass.
Now here's James. He's got 9. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And with Caldwell Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense, and it's very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screen.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
For Oklahoma City, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
To think that at one point, after that horrific leg injury, Paul George, there was some doubt whether he could regain the level of play we're accustomed to. But this guy gets better and better.
Now here's James. It's stolen by Adams. Schroeder outside, pass to Noel. And George kicks to Adams. And the layup's good off the glass. Adams has got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Well, we know every game LeBron is going to find his way to the line just from his aggressive style. You know, I think, guys, what's amazing to me is LeBron has been in his prime for over a decade at this point. And we all kind of keep waiting for Father Time to catch up. But who knows when that's going to happen?
Beasley's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Felton's checked in. Now, here's George. He's got 24. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Over Rondo. The shot by George. Wide open. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Doris, normally players LeBron's age start to decline, but it isn't happening.
Yeah, Kev. I mean, LeBron said he wants to be the player to break the mold and dominate into his late 30s. Listen, he wants to play with his oldest son, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for LeBron James. He's putting up 29 points a game. 6 assists and 7 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Well, and this is exactly who he is, a flat-out scoring machine. You plug him in and let him go to work.
Now, here's George. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's not how you capitalize on the offensive end. You simply have to be more patient.
Look at the state of the game. International leagues getting better and better, Doris. There's no doubt about it. We see it at Olympic times and during FIBA play in between. We see a lot of NBA players who have spent time abroad. I think they come back better.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Kevin. I think wherever you can hone your craft and do it in a competitive environment where winning and losing is at stake on a nightly basis, it has so many opportunities for learning and growth. So, okay, I can't turn it over 5 times in a competitive environment regardless of what league I'm playing in, because that's to the detriment of my team. If I'm lazy on the defensive end, I'm going to get exposed by good offensive players. To me, Kev, I love any time there's competitive basketball being played. I want to watch it.
Love that answer. And here's George after LeBron James hitting the 3. And that one's good, George.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Caldwell Pope can't get it to fall.
Boy, a kickout's probably a better option when the defense is swarming around like that.
Schroeder passes to Noel. Adams, right side. He dishes it to George. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there. And instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for LeBron. Now here's Beasley. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Len finds Beasley. And stolen by Noel. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's George. Adams. It's good on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Boy, I love how hard Steven Adams works on the boards. Excellent timing for that putback.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Here's Stevenson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
I tell you, coaches love those high percentage looks in the paint.
And here is Felton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Schroeder kicks to Noel. Back to Schroeder. George looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. Adams down low. Len on him. Nobody near Schroeder. Oklahoma City gets it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. Steven Adams on top. Alex Len third.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
Listen, Ray Felton is a very dependable point guard, fantastic floor general who just takes good shots and makes outstanding reads.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Brandon Ingram comes in for Caldwell Pope, and Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Beasley. Back to Stevenson. Makes it off the glass. Stevenson's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
That's good for George on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Beasley. Lakers working the ball around now. Stevenson passes to Len. Stevenson dishes to Ingram. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Oklahoma City leading by 14.
I see him.
Westbrook with it. He's got 18. And it's blocked. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. George against Kuzma. Stevenson outside. Lays it up off the glass. Stevenson's got 8.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
And so it's Oklahoma City enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Brandon Ingram's out there with ball, and it's Stevenson in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. And so it's Felton who will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Pass to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Lakers trail by 10. To the inside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
Back to Westbrook. The tray. Good. And a nice assist from Felton. Felton has got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, Westbrook has really improved that perimeter game. He has honed it, and it is sharp.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now, here's Kuzma. Kicks the ball. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Robertson. Outside, Felton. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Stevenson. Good work there as it goes. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead.
You get the sense that Russell Westbrook relishes contact. He is so physically strong.
And there's the feed to Ingram. It's stolen by Adams. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Robertson. Got a piece of it. Ball kicks to McGee. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And there's the pass to Ball. It's Ingram on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Thunder leading by 12. Inside. And stolen by Kuzma. On the wing, Stevenson. Ingram left side. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
Now Westbrook. Passes to Patterson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adams. And Lance Stevenson pulls it down.
Boy, that's high-impact defense in the lane, standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
That one goes in.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Pass to Adams. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
You know, Raymond Felton comes out of North Carolina. He's the 5th overall pick back in 2005. It's incredible to me that this is his 14th season. The first 9 he started. I don't know that people realize that.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. James in the post. He's covered by Felton. McGee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up. Doris, talk about what's kept Felton around this long.
You know what, Kevin? For every organization that Raymond Felton has ever played on, the head coach loves him. And why is that? Well, one, he understands how to run a team from the point guard position. He's a low-mistake player that takes great care of the basketball. He's willing to mentor younger players. I would sort of liken him to that game manager quarterback, somebody who you know what you're going to get on a night-by-night basis. And there is huge value to NBA head coaches when you get that.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and the dunk caps it off.
Yeah, run your offense with that kind of precision. Not much anyone can do to stop it.
4 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James in the pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
So the wing on the left. Robertson kicks to Abrinas. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Here's Kuzma. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Yes, you love that they're not settling for anything outside the paint. Excellent work getting right to the tin.
Pass to Robertson. Here's Abrinas. Back to Robertson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a change here. George is checked in. There's the pass to Patterson. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. The offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. To the right side. Ball against Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You just can't allow Ball to get comfortable when he's penetrating inside. He does a great job of using his size and those hesitation moves to draw fouls.
And he sinks the second. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside Westbrook. In the corner, it's Patterson. No good with the triple.
Boy, despite the miss, he did a really good job shaking himself completely free from the defense.
Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Passes it to Robertson. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Ball against Westbrook. From deep, George. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Ball, the pass to McGee. Kuzma kicks to McGee. James in the post. Defended by George. And it's sent back by George. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Hart. The Thunder leading by 6. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And here's George. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hart the pass to Kuzma. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Westbrook with it. Outside, George. From downtown, and the Thunder another 3.
Well, Paul George just putting on a show right now. He's been around this league for a long time. The confidence is there.
Hart kicks to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. Pass to Robertson. Now Patterson. Here's Adams, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Without question, George is playing his skills today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He told the guys, I know you can do it. Make every possession count and watch how things go our way. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Lakers trail by 6. Now, here's Ball. Passes to McGee. Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's Ball in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Misfires on the corner 3. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Robertson finds Patterson. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on George.
Yeah, whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Boy, what a steady presence at the line. Whether it's a blowout or a tight game like this one, his stroke never varies.
Here's Westbrook. That misses off the backboard. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Ball, the pass to McGee. Back to Ball. James kicks to Kuzma. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Kuzma's got 12 now in this quarter.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
Westbrook with the bucket.
The seasoned veteran, the big shot maker, Russell Westbrook.
James against George. The drive by James. Here's McGee to the left wing. Ball with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Wow, Steven Adams continuing to evolve. How about the clutch delivery?
Westbrook against Ball. Here's McGee. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. McGee's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Is Russell Westbrook the toughest guy to contain in the league? He's explosive, he's unpredictable, and he is a nightmare for defenders.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Here's James. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Yeah, there's not a person in this building who didn't know the ball was going to LeBron, and still he delivers.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook finds Patterson. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Robertson. Off the left rim and out.
I'll tell you, he's had a tough night. And if you're going to shake out of a slump, he is not going to do it with those kinds of shots.
That is cold-blooded.
What a shot. He had no fear. I love it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Westbrook. Shoots over Ball. Sinks it. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
There isn't a person in the gym who didn't know Westbrook was taking and making that shot.
Now LeBron. Yes!
How intimidating it must be when LeBron is bearing down on the rack like that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're behind by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.